Hello! Today I'm going to do a makeup look inspired by the makeup look that Kesha wears in her music video, Rainbow. I really like the song, really means a lot to me, and was recently revisiting the song, the music video, and I decided, hey, I want to try and recreate that look. It's not going to be, at least with the wig and the clothing, definitely not exact, but I want to try and at least give the overall feel. I will also link her video in the description so that you can go watch the video, not only because I arguably say it's a good song, but so you can see her look and see what I'm referring to here. I have already put lotion and primer on my face. I started recording and put on foundation and concealer, and then I decided last second that I wanted to try and switch up all of my lighting. So I'm re-recording now. Sorry you don't get to see the foundation part. Let's get some blush and contour on. Kesha likes to accentuate her jawbone. I think that's how she calls it. She likes to accentuate this part of her face, and hers is much stronger than it is on me, so I want to try and exaggerate mine more, putting some concealer to highlight that even more. Make it even brighter. As a general rule of thumb, things that are lighter come forward, things that are darker go backwards in terms of like illusions, which is why contouring makes you look thinner. It's recessing in your cheek or pushing away your cheek, depending on how it's applied. And then let's do the other side. Next, I have some brightening powder that I'm going to use on those cheekbones. I'll put powder on the rest of the face now. Next, let's do a little contour first. And then under that jawline, gonna apply under the jawline, applying some of this darkness also, only to help define that jawline. Again, try and help pop it forward. Okay, and then I'm gonna try and add a little bit of darkness on the bottom of my chin, because I don't know that her chin is quite as pointy as mine. A little bit of nose contour since we're contouring. And blend it a little bit by just tapping. Let's do a little bit of blush, a little bit of highlight, and then I'm going to spray to set this all down, and then we can work on the eyes. it doesn't really look like she has highlighter on in the video, but I'm going to put some on because I want to. Let's spray this down. That's our start. And now let's move on to eyes. I think the only white eyeshadow I have is actually in my little Wet n Wild palette. This guy over here. So we're going to go ahead and... This doesn't really look like a super harsh white shadow on her. It just looks like... Honestly, if she has a tan, it could just be like an ivory shadow. But because I am already so pale, I need to go basically as light as I can. And I'm going to take it, I'm going to take it all the way up because it is a fairly dramatic look that she's sporting there. And she's looking down so much in the video. I don't know that you really get, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know that you really get a good look at what she's doing with her lower lash line. So that might be something I might get to take artistic liberty with. We'll see when we get there. I'm going to draw the crease line with a liner pencil, and I'm going to smudge it out with the smudgy side, smudger, what do you call it, on the eyeliner. And then I'm going to go over it with eyeshadow. That's my game plan. We're going to do it. So, slight change in plans. I'm going to take a pencil shadow brush. I'm going to get a brown shadow. This Milani Most Loved Mattes. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to go in with a brown. Using the eyeshadow just to map out where that line needs to be, especially since I have hooded eyes. So a lot of my lid likes to just disappear inside my head. And now that I have that established, I can take my liner and draw an actual line. Maybe. Let's go over with some more of that dark brown. Okay, blending brush. Let's layer on the next darker color, which is going to be a black. I feel like in some ways I like the brightness underneath the eye here, but I do feel like we need to attach these in some way. So I'm going to take a little bit of the brown with whatever black is remaining on that pencil brush. Just dab it into this lower corner here, just to connect the two. And then blend with the blending brush. Let's put on some liquid liner. White shadow and just get a little more in this inner corner here. Let's curl and pop a lash on here. Put the glue on the lash, let it dry for the recommended amount of time per manufacturer. I've already forgotten what this manufacturer recommends, but we'll let it go for 15-ish seconds. Okay, and now for some eyebrow action. We are going to do the other eye off camera and be right back. All done. For the eyes anyway. So let's put on a little bit of lip stuff. Her lips are pretty simple. Her lips are just like a nude kind of pinky color. So I'm going to take a nudish color lip liner. A little lip liner on there. Put a little lipstick on there. So let's put a little lip gloss on there because it's winter and I can use that help. So that's the finished makeup look. I do want to put my hair back down, finish putting on my necklaces. I actually printed out some fake tattoos to put on my hands. So even though I rewatched the video and she doesn't really have as many tattoos on her hands in that video. I don't know if she covered them up or if she's just gotten a lot of new tattoos recently, but I made them. I'm putting them on. So I'll be right back. All right, we're back. So we have the hair all on. I've got the couple, actually it's the same pearl strand, just doubled over itself. Don't tell anybody. I have my headband on. I've got headphones on because she has headphones on and in the video. I added some rings. And I made fake tattoos to kind of pay homage to the ones that she has or had. As I said, when I rewatched the video, she doesn't appear to have very many of these tattoos in the shot. I'm pretty sure she has the eyeball, and then she actually has like a Saturn or something like that here, but I didn't want to copy the tattoos verbatim. That's, I don't have the rights to copy that artwork. So I think that is everything to kind of pay homage to the look that Kesha has in her music video for Rainbow. Oh, and another tip before I close out. So these are fake tattoos. I don't know how they look on camera, but to make them look a little less shiny, put a little bit of sunblock on top of it. It helps mattify it so it looks a little bit more like your actual skin. Anyway, so that is everything for real this time. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something or were entertained. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, comment. All those things help my channel out. And I hope to see you at the next video. Bye.